So after eating the chicken, whatever I just ate, the jalapeno chicken with a whole bunch of white rice. I don't know how much white rice. Probably 3/4 of a cup, half of a cup, maybe. I am feeling like I'm having a blood sugar crash. But honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I'm also getting ready to have to do some kind of New Year's Eve thing with my kids. I think my daughter is setting up a musical chairs event. So, since I'm not drinking alcohol tonight, I'm going to need some other type of brain chemical to make it through New Year's Eve. I really fucking hate New Year's Eve. I like next to Christmas, this is probably the shittiest holiday. I hate every holiday. Any time that people get together to party under some trumped up mandatory excuse like, oh, guess what? It's like a big deal today because the earth went around the sun again. Let's go get fucking drunk and parties. Stop. So I'm going to have a monster. Second one for the day, 170 calories, 40 grams of sugar or something. I don't know. And honestly, because I'm really not feeling my blood sugar levels right now, I'm probably going to go eat some bag of candy. So it's going to be like a bag of Skittles. I think I have some Pez in my stocking left over. So that's going to be another 100. I'm going to go eat some bag of candy. I'll see if I can find it. It's going to be like 250 calories and probably another 30 or 40 grams of sugar. Donuts! My night will not suck now. Did you get anything else for me?
That's what they had.
Wait a minute. What? What's all they had?
Donuts.
No Walmart has gingerbread.
The Walmart that we order from, it's delivering it tomorrow. I told you that. They're delivering it tomorrow. The gingerbread mix and the honey buns are out of stock.
Why didn't they deliver the gingerbread mix today?
Because they don't have it today. They said they would get it for us tomorrow. Delivered tomorrow. You're welcome.
You do realize if I get in the car and go to Walmart right now, there's gingerbread mix. You know that, right?
Go ahead, because we went twice and looked for it and they didn't have it either time.
So 100% of the time that we've gone to Walmart, there's been boxes and boxes and boxes of ginger. Is this like a gingerbread time of the year?
Of course it is.
See? I mean, usually there's like a million boxes of gingerbread. I can eat it whenever I want to, but because some dumbass at some point in history decided that this particular time of the year is when to eat gingerbread, now they're sold out.
But there are 4 boxes coming tomorrow.
Awesome. I will check back later, hopefully after the sugar kicks in and I'm in a better mood. I love these videos, can't you tell? For total transparency's sake, on top of the things that I've already mentioned that I ate today, so I'm 3 meals into this day. I believe, if I remember correctly, I had Skittles for breakfast. I had two quarter-pound hamburger patties with French fries for lunch. I had jalapeno chicken with white rice for dinner, and I've just eaten some Skittles. I'm in the process of eating. I'm probably going to eat a large portion of this box of Sweet Tarts tonight. If I eat all of these Sweet Tarts, then that's going to be 9 servings of 50 calories apiece. So a lot of calories. And it's going to be pure sugar. I usually don't just sit around and eat Sweet Tarts. I usually have Sweet Tarts on hand when I'm on trend cycles. I'm going to play too. When I'm on trend cycles because I have just catastrophic sugar crashes. And these actually have dextrose in them, which seems to bring my blood sugar level back up the fastest. So the second thing I want to show you is on top of the 2 Dr. Pepper cans that I've had today. I stopped drinking the Dr. Pepper cans, and I usually only drink 2-liter bottles of Dr. Thunder or whatever's cheapest because I don't care about the taste. I just care about the sugar. I usually drink straight from a 2-liter bottle because I am notorious for leaving cans around the house that are like half drank, and then I just throw them out. And for some reason, like I could care less if it goes flat in the bottle, but if it goes flat in a can, I won't drink it. So I usually drink 2 liters of this a day, although I probably won't today because I've already had, well, I'm on my second monster of the day. I've had two full cans of Coke and whatever amount of this bottle that is. I would say it's probably a can and a half, maybe. And so next on the list, I guess there's no reason I can't show this, right?
No.
Now it is family time. This is Paul. Say hi.
Hi.
Paul has his own YouTube channel that he's been dying for me to plug for, like, how old are you?
I'm 12.
So for 12 years, basically, he's been trying to get me to plug this.
7.
He came out of the womb and immediately was like, "Please plug my YouTube channel." Paul plays Valorant primarily, although finally he's grown up a little bit and he's been playing Diablo 3 with me.
Does not like playing. Henry does not like playing Valorant.
Henry does not like playing Valorant.
Henry Danger.
Oh.
And who are you?
Allie.
Allie baby. This is my daughter Allison.
Allie. Not Allie baby.
Oh, you're not a baby anymore. That's right. You're just Allison. How old are you, Allison?
5. I mean 6.
6. You just turned
Turning
6.
7 this year.
Oh, well, you just turned 6.
I mean next year.
And
Tongue twist.
this is my wife, Sarah, who you've seen before. Hopefully you're going to see a lot more of her because she's supposed to start making videos on my channel. So one of the things yes?
It's because you're not bleeding subscribers fast enough.
I am bleeding subscribers like I had my jugular slashed. So we're gonna play a little game of life here on New Year's Eve because there's gonna be no drinking of alcohol or any illicit drugs, right?
Yes.
No drugs because
Unaware of this.
you were unaware of this. What drugs did you bring to the party?
I mean everything. I brought coke, heroin.
Okay, I don't think you could. I don't think you could say that. Because drugs are bad, right?
Yes.
Except for
But I
Daddy's
didn't have any
prescription drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Those are good.
I
I don't know why you didn't record the games we already played.
And we are not
Because they
supposed to
included
talk
music.
about drugs.
That's right. We don't talk about drugs. Why do we not talk about drugs?
Well, I don't really know, but we do not talk about drugs.
That's right, because drugs are bad for us.
Yes, and then we could talk and somebody else about using drugs.
Well, yes. If you saw somebody using drugs and they weren't supposed to be, then you should definitely tell Mommy and Daddy, right?
Yes.
Yes. Especially if it's
But
this
don't
twerp
even-
right here.
But I
I don't
don't
think
even.
you
Why
have to
would
worry
I
about.
be doing
I don't think you have to worry about this twerp right here.
These are the 2 greatest kids in the world. This one right here is the druggie in the house, though.
Whatever.
She is
all the
if
time.
That is your wife, not your kid.
That's right.
she cannot be trusted to be left around any substance at all, she will suck it up. Oh, there she is.
That's the menace.
Oh,
The
you
worst
are
member of the
talking
entire
about
family.
Rita.
If any shenanigans are going to take place, they're definitely going to happen in the hands of this beast right here. All right. Well, they're tired of listening to me yammer on this camera, and I can guarantee that the audience is too. So we're going to play a little game of life, and maybe I'll check in later on a day in the life of this particular bodybuilder. All right, what's up, YouTube? I'm back after the little family fun night. I'm about to eat meal 4 for the day. I did not eat the entire box of sweet tarts like I said I did, but the night is still young, and we have Dave Chappelle's new stand-up comedy, which I hope is going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to watching that after the kids are in bed. So, or maybe while they're up, I don't know, because I'm tired of waiting. So this is meal 4. Meal number 4 for the day is red beans and rice. So we've got beans, sausage, and rice. It's probably a little more than half a cup. That's not cooked enough. It's probably a little bit more than a half cup of rice with sliced up sausage and red beans. That's going to put me at meal 4 for the day. I'm still working on that Dr. Pepper bottle. It's down to about, I'd say it's 1/3 down, and I finished the Monster. So I'm going to eat this. and probably have at least another meal. So I'll come back whenever I get figured out whatever that's going to be. Okay, YouTube, like I said in my previous clip, I'm going to have at least one more meal tonight, but it is now 12:15 on a.m. on January the 1st of 2024. So I'm not going to commit to making any more videos in this series tonight, as hopefully I have thoroughly illustrated in all of these clips. There is absolutely 0 point in me making a full day of eating video when I cannot possibly know how many calories I'm even ingesting. There are periods in my bodybuilding history and future where I commit myself to actually trying to get to a particular goal weight or goal body composition, and when that happens, then I will do then I change up my routine to some degree. So like when I show you the plate that was pre-prepared, my leftovers that had red beans and rice in them, I didn't prepare that. And because of the nature of the type of food it is, where you got red beans and sausage cut up into a bowl, there's no good way of measuring how much is beans, how much is sauce, how much is sausage. So you have no idea how much protein and carbs and fiber are actually in the portion that you dip out of the pot. The rice is obviously easy enough to calculate, but I don't have my wife going around preparing special meals for me when I'm not a competitive bodybuilder. I'm not prepping for a show. Like, I'm just trying to create the body that I like to see in the mirror. So for all of you people who keep nagging me about what do you eat in a day, it really doesn't fucking matter, because I can show you all of this food. But here we are at the end of the day, and we still have no idea how many calories it actually was. So, there are ways of going about doing that. And again, like I said, if I was actually in a state where I was trying to get to some particular target fucking goal, then I might be a little bit more focused on that. Generally speaking, what I do, again, because I'm not a competitive bodybuilder, is that when I go into a bulk phase, I just do it sort of intuitively. So the only thing I really try hard to count is my protein. And then from there, I just simply watch my body. Am I getting fatter or not? Am I gaining muscle without gaining fat? I mean, am I gaining weight and not losing my body composition? If the answer to that is yes, then obviously I'm in a very anabolic state where I'm building muscle and not putting on a lot of excess body fat. So there are ways to sort of guess at what's going on in your body. I constantly take measurements. I weigh in the morning and in the evening, and then I eat the calories that are necessary. I eat the amount of protein that is necessary. And so if I'm in a bulk phase, basically what I do is I force feed myself. I don't allow myself to get to a state where, it's been many hours since I've eaten. So basically, I'm always trying to put something into my mouth calorie-wise before I really feel like I need it, because that is a relatively good way for a person like me to know, hey, you're not hungry yet. And so if you eat right now when you're not hungry, then you're likely to stay in a surplus. If I'm trying to maintain my body weight without doing a whole lot of calculations, then the second that I start feeling a little bit hungry, then I eat, and I just try to keep an eye on my macros. If I'm in a situation where I'm cutting, that's typically when I will focus more critically on exactly what I'm eating. But the thing is, honestly, cutting is the easiest thing for me. So if I'm trying to cut, then again, I will focus on maintaining a certain number of grams of protein per day. And I will not eat a meal until I've been hungry for at least a couple of hours. So I wait until I feel hungry,
and then I just don't eat for an hour or so after I start feeling hungry, and then I eat, and then I repeat. And so if I spend many hours a day feeling hungry, then I'm in a deficit. And if I eat, if I never allow myself to feel hungry, if I start putting calories in before I ever feel hungry, then I'm almost certainly in a surplus. That works for me because I don't have a food addiction. I don't like to fucking eat. I have no desire to eat. If they invented something to where I could be Jay Cutler without ever putting food in my mouth again, I would absolutely take advantage of that. I fucking despise eating. And so there's tons of people in the world that are direct opposite. If they're not very, very careful about counting calories, then they will just overeat. I don't understand you at all. I'm not saying there's something wrong with you. I just don't understand you. I cannot empathize or sympathize with you in the slightest because it is so alien to me. Like, I would rather do just about anything on earth rather than eat. And for the vast majority of the fucking planet, it seems to be the total polar opposite. Like, I think I mentioned in one of the videos today, we've been watching this show called 1,000 Pound Sisters. I mean, these women might as well be fucking aliens to me. I just cannot understand how you can get to be that big. But if you are prone to obesity, if you're already currently overweight, then you are not like me. Your body is not your friend. I never have to worry about my brain betraying me. I get hungry when I need to eat, and I feel satiated when I don't, and it is extremely easy for me to maintain my body weight. So if I decided to quit bodybuilding right now, and I wanted to maintain 197 to 200 pounds, I would never for the rest of my life, assuming I maintain hormone levels and everything else, I could go years and never count a single fucking calorie, and I will not gain or lose weight. My body is just that precise. It wants to stay where it is. It's inertia. Like, the objects at rest want to stay at rest. My body wants to stay exactly the way it is right now. It doesn't want to get bigger. It doesn't want to get smaller. And so I don't have to do anything to look the way I do. So when all these people see like the shorts that I've made, and it's like, oh my God, this guy's got like 6-pack abs and veins busting out everywhere. That's steroids. The roids is why I have the aesthetic that I have. But I would maintain this weight with less aesthetic, with zero effort. That's just my genetic gift, and that's all there is to it. So asking me to do these videos, it's not fair to you. Like, I'm showing you something and then you're going to try to model it, and it's like 100% chance just about going to fuck you up. I've met very few people in my lifetime who can get away with eating bags of candy and drinking 6 to 8 Dr. Peppers a day and not counting calories and have 6-pack abs. Like, I fucking don't know anybody on earth who can do that. I can't. So that's why I don't make these videos, and that's why this is going to be the last one. So thank you for sitting through all these videos. My camera's about to die on me again. I've killed the entire battery today. I really appreciate all of you guys who watch this content and support the channel. And there'll be more content to follow. So as always, we'll see you on the next one.